that's not really a thing.
So you thought it was like almost a red flag that he was too nice?
I think I was just like not ready to accept all of that yet. I was like coming out of that, like a long relationship, a divorce. Like I was just like chaotic.
Yeah.
I think I needed some chaos first.
Yes. Meeting a nice guy that's actually going to treat you well. You're like, wait, can you pause for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Let me get
I'll
my
be
shit
back.
together and I'll come back.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, wait.
Her and Miley Cyrus mixed up. We're going to talk about Hilary Duff. So she went on Old Girl podcast. They really turned that old girl up. I forget the name of the podcast, no disrespect. And I be forgetting this. You know, her, Hannah Montana, and yeah, whatever. But it's Hilary Duff. She had the Lizzie McGuire and all that, right? So she said she really didn't. She got out of a divorce and she met her husband Blair Combe, but I think his name was something else. He switched it. He was a musician. He was signed to Interscope, and said she really didn't like him coming out of her divorce because he was too nice, and she wanted something more chaotic, you know. And what's so funny? Women will tell the truth in a female environment, and I think with this podcast stuff, y'all getting the opportunity to see that women clearly understand what they be doing. Well, they will get on a podcast, or they will get in a room full of mixed company, or men or women, when I say mixed company in this context, and they will lie. They will lie. And you're starting to see why society is the way that it is, and why they had traditional marriage. They had these the traditional marriages were, between the families, because women can't pick men. Women can't pick the right men. They don't even pick what they want to eat. And she's saying she wants something chaotic. You know what comes out of toxic, chaotic relationships? Trauma, unwanted children, a lot of abuse. And guess what? I say this all the time. Women don't heal from their abuse. They don't overcome or persevere or prevail over their abuse. I keep telling y'all that once a woman is damaged, ain't nothing you can do but hold it together, like just hold it together for them. You can try to be super glue, gorilla glue, Elmer's glue, Elmer Fudd. You only can hold it together. You can't put that masterpiece back together. You can't put that broken glass. Pictures do a broken glass. You can't put that back together. That's why we protect, and I say this all the time in my videos pertaining to this. This is why society protects women the way that they protect them, because once they go through traumatic experience, it's like being Mr. Glass. Once they drop, they break, they shatter. Emotionally, it's more terrible than physically for them. Emotionally, they cannot be put back together. So when they put themselves in these positions where they don't never give you the full context, and that's a form of lying. That goes kind of with exaggeration. They never give you the full context and, about their situations and shit. When they go out there, and one thing, you might, be dating somebody or kicking it with somebody. It's not supposed to be nothing, and it turn into a long-term situation. Y'all know y'all not good for each other. You get all this drama and trauma built up, and then you want to heal, and women don't heal. And then you go back, you go into a relationship, and you bringing that negative energy into the relationship, and the guy really ends up liking you, loving you, and you fuck his life up because you fucked your life up. That's really boiled down to. It wasn't that he was too obnoxious, or he was not refined enough, or he was an asshole, or he was abusive. He was too nice. And it's a saying going on the internet that women don't leave abusers. The guy that be going upside their head, the toxic person that they love to fight with. Most women like that. Unfortunately, most women they prefer that. They prefer that. They prefer the highs and the lows, because most women have a problem with commitment. I was watching the clip, and I might throw it in there. It was the women was asking the guy in the street interview, why don't men commit to one woman? And my first thing is, women don't commit to one dick most of the time. It's you're more prone, or you're statistically in America, you're gonna find a guy out of all the guys, not just the Pookies and the Ray Rays and the ones that get bitches that y'all see. You're more likely to find a guy that's going to commit to one woman than a woman that's going to commit to one guy in America right now. That's a fact. But women love chaos. And the one thing about it being too nice, it forces them to mirror you. They have to follow your leadership, your discipline, you know, your clean lifestyle, the good acts that you do, the positive things that they don't want to be positive. They want to live in chaos. They want to be mean. They want to be belligerent. They want to drink. They want to smoke. Women just want to have fun. Life is supposed to be happy and fun. H&F for women, happy and fun. That's what they want life to be. They want life to be happy and fun. That's it. You know, you had a saying where, you know, a woman don't care about how you make your money. You know, they don't care where the money come from. As long as we got it, they don't want to know where it come from. That's the type of things they live on. So, you know, a lot of y'all be looking at women, they beautiful. They look good, but they not good for you, bro. It's a beautiful lie. It's a beautiful trap. It's a beautiful way. You be trying to save them. And only ones you really can save and salvage is the younger women. And sometimes they be too far gone. You can't save these women. They know exactly. They want to dance with the devil. They want to dance with the devil. They want to make all these issues. And then they want to say, okay, well, I refined myself. I found Jesus. And they don't even understand God don't operate like that. You're not going to intentionally go out there and make a bunch of mistakes and then come to God and say, I'm willing to repent. No, you knew that these things that you were doing, and it go for men too. You knew the stuff that you were doing was wrong. You still got to pay for them. Women don't want to live a clean. Most women don't want to live a clean lifestyle. They don't want to do shit legit. They want to do shit illegal. They want to cut corners. They want to get BBLs. They want to get Ozempic. They want to hit licks. They want to scam. They want to, you know, put all wear these wigs, not knowing that your hair can't get the sunlight and amino acids and the nutrition that it get. And they don't want to take care of themselves. And then they want to get body work. And then found out when the fix it flat in the booty bust, when the silicone in the breast bust, when they getting fibroids become all the shit they put in their head, or their hair fall out because you kept putting the wig on. They don't understand once you cut corners in the beginning, you gonna pay interest on the back end. You're gonna pay hellified interest on the back end. And that's what they don't understand. And that's what I be trying to tell. I be trying to tell people, you might as well, and I learned this the hard way, you might as well do it the right way before, because you're going to pay for it on the back end. They want to when she got out that divorce, she wanted to be free. The first thing she wanted to do is go suck and F something new and go be drunk and be free, and not knowing that, you know, that once you do that, you already washed. But a divorced woman got a leg up. An older divorced woman got a leg up over other women that is older. Even if they had kids, because you were married. A man seen something so valuable in you to marry you. He seen something so valuable in you to marry you. That gives you prestige over women. Like, let's say you 37 and you get divorced. That gives you prestige over a 37-year-old woman that may never don't have kids, may never been cuffed, and that give you prestige. At least that man seen something in you, you know. So your window is not you have a window because you know what it means to be a wife, or what it takes to be a wife. A guy marry another chick like that, another widow guy or a guy that's divorced, they'll fuck with you other than fucking do with a woman that ain't been through the process before. Most likely they're gonna get a younger woman, but you got a leg up over some of the competition. But women, when they get out of breakups, they just want to go fuck, suck. They go accumulate STDs. They just want to have this liberation, and they get this liberation and find out it's not fulfilling of what they want. Especially if the man is willing to my bad, I had a phone call. But yeah, the whole, I don't know where I left off at, but yeah, women want to go out there and just have fun, happiness and fun. When they find out, they come back home, especially if the man stopped giving them, you know, time and support and energy, and they come back home and they just unfulfilled. They don't understand being a hoe is unfulfilled. That's why a lot of porn stars or a lot of women that are highly promiscuous commit self-deletion. They don't understand. They feel they're unfulfilled. And I say this all the time about women don't even understand how they work. You know, they don't, but You know, I be trying to tell people that women don't even understand what they want and what they need. They don't. They don't. But a lot of women want chaos. And to me personally, if I was her husband, I'm not, like I said, I'm not selling no woman on being with me. He had his shit together. He got bread. He's a writer, a musician. I'm not selling myself on no Hilary Duff. I'm just not doing it. I feel like if I got to sell myself to a woman, she don't like me. Either you rocking with it or you not rocking with it. Now I see if some flags there or some question marks there. I get it. But most women she just sound like she wanted him just to hit it and keep it moving. But God had other plans. Like, this is your husband, take him. But most women, they think they can go out and she Hilary Duff. I can go bust down this, bust down that, have fun. I can still give me a husband. You know, most women live in that non-reality. She can. She's Hilary Duff. She most likely can. But the regular women can't do that. But hit the link in the description for the Patreon, subscribe, thumbs up the video. Peace.